quest, but that would have been weird.
That would have been very weird. Well, guys, you can see all the players. That is right now they're getting to the action. So you know what? I think we shouldn't delay anymore. Just let people see what they want to see, which is some Battlefield 4. Just go ahead and hop into the action here. And right now we're looking at the tabletop perspective. The game is just started, so you know all the troops are going to be rounding up. But look here, we have a tank battle already. Let's actually go ahead into that tank battle and see what's up here.
One of the tanks already got taken out. That was close times. But this is another good little angle that we had. For those of you that haven't had the chance to be able, you're just now tuning in. Well, welcome. We've been doing this for a couple days now.
That's right.
But there's so much you've missed, and I definitely recommend checking out a lot of the videos and everything. As again, one of the things that shows right here is how quick you can move through. There's different types of speeds that you can utilize with the free cam, so you can go very slow and cinematic, or you can sit there and just fly by things and get to where you want to.
That's right. And
let's go over to B real quick. Oh, go quick.
You guys have been sending me some stuff on Reddit as well. People have been asking to see more helicopter gameplay. We will be sure to bring up helicopter gameplay in a little bit. Do not fret. If someone's in a helicopter, we will be sure to find it. So find it and have some fun with it.
All right, so helicopter action. So we'll continuously look for helicopters for right now, specifically, some different other things that we're going to see. So, we get to see some really great gameplay throughout the past 3 days. Again, this is very pre-alpha stages. So for Battlefield 4, I mean, the fact is that DICE worked extremely, extremely hard to be able to put everything together. And we have a product right here in front of you. That's insane.
That is. It really is crazy. I mean, it just speaks volumes to how hard they worked to bring this presentation to everyone, because this is something that, when they asked me to come on board and, cast this, I was like, oh, that's cool, but how are they going to do it? I'm kind of confused. And then they were like, oh no, they're gonna have something there that you could use. And I was like, no way, that's so sick. And I was so excited to do this event. And then I find out there's spectator mode, and I'm like, holy wow, that's just insane. I was like, say what? Like it was crazy.
By golly, George.
By golly, that's just.
Fine and dandy as sweet as candy.
My golly, George. That is just too much, man.
Gee Willikers, Batman. All right, never mind.
Yeah,
all right, I'm done.
dude, I was just so shocked by it, man, that I'm really, really happy just to see the support. And even when he spoke with Daniel Matros, Zinto on Twitter about the esports stuff in Battlefield, you were really happy that he was mentioning ESL, DreamHack, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, no, it's such a great thing to hear. I mean, that means that DICE not only is, we've said this time and time again, that they're listening, but also that they are a part of the scene. That they're actually, involved, so they know what things to ask. They know what, parts to be available for. The fact is that they're offering all of these different utilities so we can stream all of these different types of games.
That's right. And so let's see here. I was actually looking at the Reddit thread, and that was thrown up there. A couple people were talking about stuff like multi-kills as well as the limited repair tool. I don't know. I don't know much about the limited repair tool. I don't know what that is very
well.
Much.
So in the previous versions, and I would make the assumption it works the exact same. You can't just run around holding down the repair tool for long durations of time, and so. Over a point, there has to be a stopping point, because it's in a tank, like an actual tank that you can sit there and use for the repair tool, and so it has to have some type of limitation at that point.
Yeah.
So that's what this is in reference to.
More than likely, and of course, looking through here as well, they did point out the controllable shutter gates that you actually had talked about earlier.
I love them. They're awesome.
Yeah,
I actually used them over in arcade as well, so that's over towards the D flag. So both B and D have the shutter gates here on Siege of Shanghai, and so it's also another little beneficial Levolution element.
Yeah, the thread also picked out that that squad specializations as well as the gadget customization, those were more pickups as well. That everyone is. I mean, really, you guys have been on point with your coverage here, doing a better job than we are, and we're the ones talking about it, man.
Well, hey, basically we're working as a squad, both you as a community and ourselves. We're working together to form a great forum of knowledge for Battlefield 4. I mean, we've provided trying to be the spoken word here for Battlefield 4 and what's been happening. We've seen, oh my goodness, flying right over the top. Only in Battlefield can you dodge a Jeep flying over the top. That was just an epic moment as he stays alive and he decides, well, that's probably not a good place for me to be. So he hides down there inside of Metro. Of course, he's going to try to be able to worry about his 6 at this point. Score right now, 735, 587. Still within contention. He spots one right there. He's got able to pick up that one as he dropped down from below.
Yeah, and continuing again to as Corey is talking about the action. Ooh, RFB there. I would have liked to have seen that one, but the thumper. This is going to be really fun. So I love watching grenade launch here. It just sounds so funny.
That's cool. Just seeing that sign, ooh.
People are actually talking about the sound effects in the game, and you know what? I have to say, sound effects in this one are quite astounding. Really spot on.
The Frostbite 3 engine, they've definitely taken complete advantage of every aspect of it, whether that's visually, whether that's game mechanics. Again, David Matros sit there and mentioned about that Frostbite 3 gives the capability to do a lot of things with the spectator mode.
Yeah, there is just a lot of flexibility, excuse me, with that. And getting that treehouse there, man. I want to see
the treehouse.
Yeah, right. Get that one. I want to see that action.
Alex, from now on, I'm calling those tree houses.
They're tree houses. I mean, they're not on trees, specifically, but
no, they're tree houses from here on out.
Everyone just call them tree houses. That's it. I hope
I'm ragging on you, but I like the idea of just calling them tree houses from here on out.
I hope that it becomes a standard. I really like. You remember that one guy said it was tree houses on the commentary? That's
Golden Boy FTW.
Look here, Alpha Commander right now, 10-0, tearing it apart, showing how effective the Commander can be. But we have the Bravo side looking pretty solid. But let's go ahead and stick with. You want to go to Bravo? Let's go to Bravo. I think Bravo would certainly be a good idea to catch here. We're gonna hop on board with my boy Bravo 19, and he's my boy just right now. This could change down the line.
Right.
It's pre-alpha.
It's pre-alpha.
Pre-alpha friendship. That is what this is.
This is pre-Bravo friendship now?
Exactly.
Oh, look at that.
Look at it's like, I don't want to go over it. I want to be that guy that goes under. I don't know why.
That is awesome.
That was so funny. All right, destroy the treehouse, guys.
The fact is, he could have easily just hurdled over it.
Yeah.
But he decides, hey, wait a minute, I'm going to crawl.
Yeah, he's like, I wonder if this works. It works. That's awesome. Oh, man. That really was cool. Yeah, and so it was such a simple thing, too, that kind of just caught us off guard as well, which I think is pretty funny. Because, you expected him to go over. Everyone hits A. No one thinks about crouching.
You mean space bar, but it's okay.
It's like a tutorial. It's like a tutorial level or space bar. You're right. I assume that everyone's playing on console.
I assume and know that everybody's.
Hey, I'm looking behind me. Guys playing with an Xbox controller. Get off me, son. That is what's up. Controllers.
Well,
for
the guy to your left, 2 feet behind that guy, is another guy that's probably playing with keyboard and mouse right now.
And then behind that guy, next to that dude, 2 players to the left side.
Right, there's 64 of them out here. So I would say that there's probably someone in the mix that's actually utilizing.
There's someone that is just playing with his mind right now. It's 4 persons to the left and on the right. No.
Currently not available in Battlefield 4 to play with you.
Oh, man. Well, so yeah, Bravo action here on your screen. In case you guys are wondering, by the way, Bravo players are going to be shooting.
That's a good idea.
Players with blue
that takes on
over
fire.
their head.
That vehicle's on fire. Might as well hop in it.
Yeah.
It's got 10%. Let's drive. Let's do this.
This guy's reckless. He's gonna just ram it right into someone. That is the plan here.
Oh, I would have laughed if you just drove right into the pillar.
It's just like it was to the point where if a feather would have landed on it, it would have exploded.
He's thinking this vehicle has 100%. Probably should hop out.
This is a better option. It's like, you know what? I want to be reckless. Take my chances with the other one.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, right now he's playing on the Bravo side or the Chinese team. So he's going to be trying to shoot at the blue icons at this point.
And you can actually see
this is not an amphibious vehicle, so please don't go towards the water.
You know what, though? One day, I just want Battlefield like DICE to do this. You drive in a vehicle, and it turns and you go shoot.
Oh, you want to see it to absolutely transform?
Yeah, like the duck shuttles in Philadelphia and
you
stuff
want
like
some
that.
Top Gear moments where all of a sudden that you've got the guys over there, you've got some mobile home that actually just goes right into the water.
The coolest thing. the coolest thing. Well,
There has been vehicles that are like that, though.
I'm sure there have been, but yeah. So taking a look here, let's actually bring up the tabletop perspective and see what's going on as that guy's trying to figure out the
That
controls.
guy's sponsored. He has like branding and everything. Is how great of a driver that guy is.
Yeah, so we look here, tank gameplay, but I'm actually more into Alpha 09 here. Oh, never mind, Alpha 09 is gone. So let's actually see what's up. Oh, look at this here. This
It's late though.
Yeah, it's going to take it out.
It's going for the boat.
It's going for the
It's
boat.
going for the boat.
Take him out. Take him out, boat.
Let's
Go.
take a look.
He has
And
no
see,
idea that it's coming down.
right back in there. Is it going to have any type of impact?
No, it went right into the water.
Oh, he was backing up just enough.
Man, that's unfortunate.
So right now I'm looking at it. I can't tell for a fact of whether that was 2 UAV scans on the same location or if that was a
Two separate
UAV
commanders.
and a counter by the other commander using an EMP, which would disable that UAV. So right
Very
now we're on
interesting.
board here with Alpha 17 from the U.S. side up on top of the gunship. Let's go ahead and hop into his perspective.